In a recent statement, the European Union has condemned the failure of the Zionist attempts to normalize relations with Middle Eastern nations amidst the ongoing aggression against Palestinians. EU's Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell made this declaration during a conference with the EU ambassadors in Brussels, highlighting the impossible pursuit of peace in the region due to the extremist forces within the occupying entity conducting ethnic cleansing against Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank.
In Israel, the colonization of the West Bank has been progressing with impunity and violence against the Palestinians, and this has become even more brutal after the 7th of October. In Palestine, the total lack of perspective and diabolic calculations aiming at favoring extremist forces have led to the marginalization of moderate forces to the benefit of radical forces stand by head. And it was believed that by many that the normalization, desirable normalization of relations between the Arab states and Israel would bring peace between Palestinians and Israelis. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened.
Borrell passionately lamented the unfolding crisis in the Middle East as a product of a collective political and moral failure of the international community, echoing a severe absence of the will for a just settlement. The top EU diplomat underscored that the developments in the Middle East are a direct consequence of this glaring failure.
The unfolding tragedy in the Middle East is the outcome of a collective political and moral failure, which the Israeli and the Palestinian people are paying a high price for it. And this price will continue increasing if we refuse to see the situation as straightforwardly. This moral and political failure is due to our real lack of willingness to solve the Israeli-Palestinian problem.
As the relentless Zionist aggression intensifies, the Middle East is on the edge of a regional crisis. The fundamental question raised is how the occupying entity can claim to seek peace with Middle East countries while simultaneously unleashing violence upon Palestinians, resulting in the tragic killing of innocent lives, with staggering number of them being children and women in Gaza.